In truth, there isn't a beginning. There is only a realization that you've already begun. And that is true if you have passion.
What I love about, entrepreneurs who are kind of fresh like that is that they wake up every morning believing they can change the world, and they're the ones who actually do change the world.
I think an entrepreneur is a person who is not satisfied with the status quo, by definition. It's a person that thinks that things could be better and therefore wants to change the way things are and want to create new things. It's very easy to say, okay, here's a job, fill it, all right? And then you fit like a peg in a square. But it's much more difficult to say, I'm gonna create the job, I'm gonna create the business, I'm gonna create a different future. Because then you really have to forge it yourself. And that's a lot tougher.
I think the way to think about this is, the risk is not about the money that you may have or may not have. The risk is about your aspiration. So you want to evaluate the risk not in terms of stability of your situation, but more in terms of your aspirations. What is the risk of not achieving your aspiration?
When we talk with entrepreneurs, who have been successful, particularly in disrupting a market, they say that the reason they were able to do it is because they just didn't know that they couldn't. For them, it wasn't about thinking outside the box. For them, the box just didn't even exist.
You are not, in a way, constrained by a definition. You are defining it yourself.
And they go out into the community and they create jobs and revenues and just basically a sense of culture that we can do it.
And overcome all of the challenges along the way.
And if you're not willing to take a risk, you won't get the rewards.